Welcome, dear soul, to a journey through the heart of Rumi's depth, a tale woven with threads of hope, melancholy, and mystical grace. Together, we'll step softly into a world where love and loss, power and surrender dance in delicate balance. Let yourself sink into this quiet unfolding, as if the words themselves breathe beside you. The king sent 2 envoys to a distant realm, their mission heavy with silent will and ancient purpose. These were not mere messengers, but wise, just, and worthy souls, shining beacons amidst unfolding fate. They traveled far, arriving in Samarkand, a city where every stone hums with history and promise, where the air holds subtle spells of enchantment. Before a jeweler known as Ariel of the Shahanshah they stood, a man who holds the light of kings within his hand. Gentle and masterful, perfect in knowledge, his reputation echoed clearly through the cities like petals scattered by the wind, an aura of grace and virtue filling every corner. Chosen by the king himself for this sacred craft, he was granted leadership, the weight of power handed into steady hands. Now, take this robe woven with gold and silver, a gift shimmering with royal favor, a glowing thread wrapped tenderly around your soul. As you step closer to the king, you become not just a servant, but a cherished companion, a rare presence beside blazing power. Yet, as he gazed upon great wealth and many robes, pride began to blind him. Arrogance crept in, and he broke ties with kin and town, ambition seducing him toward loneliness. Still, joyfully, he entered the traveler's path, heart open and hopeful, unaware that the king plotted his death beneath the surface. Mounted on a swift Arabian horse, he raced with a joyous wind at his back, even as fate stalked him silently. The robe he wore, once a symbol of trust, now marked the ransom for his life. The bitter irony wrapped in silken thread. Oh, set forth willingly on this journey, calm and ready, though fate's decree may be cruel. By your own feet you walk steadily into what must be. In your mind, kingdoms, honor, and mastery dance like fragile butterflies, sparkling in the breath before the inevitable. With quiet resolve, you whisper to Azrael, the angel of death, "Come as you may, I am prepared." Then from the unknown, a stranger appears, a turning point heavy with mystery and breathless stillness. They bring you before a healing king, tenderly led to the great emperor, where power and mercy intertwine in gentle embrace. Like a candle burning bright on an elegant stand, your life flames with purity and sacrifice. Fragile beauty, consumed in its own light. The king honors you deeply, with respect swelling in his gaze, and places the treasure of gold in your trusted hands, hope and responsibility shimmering together. Then the wise counselor speaks softly, offering that maiden to the noble servant, so that she may find joy in his embrace. Their union blooms like the meeting of water and fire, where the coolness of love calms fierce flames, soothing and balancing. This moon-faced beauty, gifted by the king, shines with celestial radiance, paired now with a kindred spirit seeking companionship. For 6 long months, they pursue desires wrapped in tender longing and passion's sacred dance, until the girl heals wholly, hope unfolding gently like a fresh bloom. She drinks the sweet elixir prepared for her, melting softly like wax warmed by love's gentle flame. But as illness steals her beauty away, a hush of sorrow spreads. Her soul slips from his grasp, the warmth between them fading to cold shadows. She becomes pale and harsh, and little by little, his heart hardens with the creeping frost of loss. Such love, born from mere appearance, cannot hold. It leaves behind not sweetness, but shame, a bitter wake of empty promises. There's a yearning for a pain simpler than this, a hope that harsh judgment might not fall upon the innocent. And yet, blood flows like rivers from his eyes, a fierce, raw torrent of grief. An enemy stands before him, targeting his pride like a hunter tearing at the peacock's plume. His glory, so potent and radiant, has felled many kings in its fire, and now he reveals himself as the wounded gazelle, pure blood spilled in betrayal. He is also the desert fox caught in ambush, and the elephant scarred in mighty battle, each a symbol of strength marred by pain, sacrifice for vanity, and wounds born of survival. Though pride and power dictate his struggles, his restless blood refuses to rest, caught in the shifting tides of fate, where today's rule slips to tomorrow's unknown. Who has suffered loss so profound? Who has let so much life and fire pour away like his? Though long shadows fall like walls around us, the stubborn light persists, refusing to die, even while darkness returns in relentless cycles. This world, a great mountain of echoes, holds our deeds as whispers, and the calls of voices come back to us, a quiet conversation with the vastness. He smiles in final calm, speaking his last words before resting beneath the soil, and that maiden becomes purified through the fires of love and sorrow. For love tied to the dead cannot endure. Loss is absolute, and what is gone will not return. Yet love lives vibrant in the soul and sight, blooming ever fresher at every breath, a living flame to choose, a love that remains. This is the love whose cupbearer is the wine of the soul, intoxicating and lifting beyond all bounds. It is the love embraced by prophets, the ancient flame fueling deeds and miracles that shape destiny itself. Though bearing this great weight may not seem easy, with generous hearts, even the hardest paths become gentle. So stay with this quiet, tender pulse, a weaving of loss and hope, pain and grace. Whenever you feel drawn, return here beneath Rumi's moonlit words, to find solace and light as endless as love itself.